This is the Module 3, Topic 2, Test 5 Reteach. Number 1 says, which situation is best represented by the inequality 180 is less than or equal to 12x plus 60? Now, I know that when I do inequalities, the x must be on the left side. So I'm going to flip my inequality around. I'm going to have 180 on this side, flip my inequality symbol, and then write the rest of the inequality out. Now that I've done that, I know that this is no longer the inequality that I'm looking at. This is now my new inequality. Then I'm going to go back and I'm going to start reading letter A. So letter A says, Mia has 12 bracelets in her collection. She buys 60 new ones every month. Mia collects bracelets for X months. For what values of X will she have at least 180 bracelets? So in our inequality up top, our first piece of information is our X. So let's look for the words that would tell us what X is. And remember, we're looking for per, each, or every. In letter A, I see the word every, so that would be my X, and that matches 60. But in my inequality up top, if we look back, it's the 12 that has the X. So this is not my answer. Scribble out letter A. Letter B. Mia has 60 bracelets in her collection. She buys 12 new ones every month. Mia collects bracelets for X months. For what values of X will she have at least 180 bracelets? So let's look for our X. We have every right here, and that's facing the 12, which matches what we have up top. We have 60, so she already has 60. And what we're looking for is what our inequality symbol is. Now the words, your keyword, or words for this one is at least. Now, at least is the keyword for the greater than or equal to sign, which would mean the equation for letter B would be 60 plus 12x is greater than or equal to 180. That matches what is up here. Now remember, just because it shows the 60 first, that's okay. It's still the same meaning. So our answer is B. Now for number 2. It says, which equation is true when the value of X is -6? What that means is we take the -6 and we replace it with the X in each question, and then you solve. Let's look at A. So X, we're replacing it with -6 plus 9. Does it equal -15? If we've forgotten how to do that, we make our T-chart. The 6 goes under the negative sign, the 9 goes under the positive. I go and I look, okay, well 9 is bigger than 6, so my answer is going to be a positive. And then I'm just going to subtract them. 9 minus 6 is 3. A positive 3 does not equal a -15, so our answer is not A. Letter B, I'm going to put in -6 where X is. So 3 times -6, let's do our Dorito Man strategy. Negative, negative, positive. So my 3 is a positive 3. I'm going to scribble out a positive. The 6 is a negative. The only remaining is negative. So our answer is going to be a negative. Then we're going to do 3 times 6, which is 18, plus 12. Negative 18 plus 12 does not equal 0, so our answer choice is not B. Move over to C. So I have 2 times negative 6 minus 4. Does that equal negative 16? Gonna put Dorito Man over here. Negative, negative, positive. I have a positive 2, a negative 6. So my answer is going to be a negative. 2 times negative 6 is negative 12. Minus 4 equals negative 16. I'm going to shrink our Dorito Man real quick so we have some space. If we put that into our T-chart, I have 12 and 4. When they're on the same side, that means we add them together and keep the sign. So 12 plus 4 is 16. Keep our negative there. So negative 16 equals negative 16, so our answer is C. Number 3. There are 280 8th grade students at a middle school. All 8th grade students are required to take either Spanish or French. No students take both. The number taking Spanish is 20 more than twice the number taking French. All right, so let's think about this. We have Spanish, and we said that it was 20 more than, so plus 20, twice the number. So we know that more than was what made it a plus. We have 20 here. And then twice the number means times 2. So I'm going to have 2, the number taking French. Well, we're not quite sure what that is yet because we haven't finished reading it. So let's see. Which equations model the situation when F represents the number of students taking French? So 2 times, so that would be F. So we're saying that French class is just simply F. And 280 is our total amount of students. So let's write our equation to find out. So remember, when we're doing total, that means we're adding up all of them together. So I have F plus 2F plus 20 equals 280. Well, I have that one right here. So we're going to say that's one of our choices. So then let's look at the other ones. If I look at the first answer choice, it says F plus 2F, which we have F plus 2F, but then it says equals 280 plus 20. So this is supposed to be over here. So that is incorrect. The next one says 2 times F plus 10, which would give us 2. Ooh, that's a tad bit big. Let's try a different one. Again, still large. 2F plus 20 equals 280, but we're missing the other F. So it can't be that one because we're missing our F. At no point are we multiplying it by our total by 2. So then that leaves us with this answer choice. And number 4, what is the value of x in this equation? Negative 3/4 x plus 1 1/2 equals 6. Well, I know a lot of you like decimals better than fractions, so I'm going to go ahead and rewrite it we have a negative 0.75x plus 1.5 equals 6. Now, because y'all know me in colors, I'm going to change that to black really quickly. All right, so I have to get x because it wants to be by itself. So I'm going to subtract 1.5 from both sides. Pop the bubble, move this downwards. So I have negative 0.75x equals 6 minus 1.5 gives me 4.5. And our last step is to divide by a negative 0.75. But if we remember our rules, we can't divide by a decimal. So we're going to move the decimal place twice, which means we move the decimal place twice over here. Now I'm going to shrink this to give myself some more room. Oh no. Okay. So we have 450 divided by a negative 75. Well, if this is a positive and this is a negative, according to Dorito Man, negative, positive, our answer is going to be negative. So I'm going to go ahead and write a negative sign in the box so I don't forget it. And then I know both of these can be divided by 25. So that's going to give me a negative 3. And then 450 divided by 25 is 18. Oh, look. And I know that 18 divided by 3 is 6 with our negative sign. So our answer in the box is going to be a negative 6. I hope this helped you understand the questions that you will have to know how to do on the test retake.